Shanté. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of DesignHer TV. Today, we're going to focus on leadership. When we think about leadership, we think about the rewards, the perks, the benefits, the corner office. But one of the things that we don't think about when it comes to leadership are the responsibilities. And that's what we want to focus on. Not just the benefits of leadership, but what does it really mean to take on the responsibility of being a good leader? Sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of DesignHer TV. When most of us think about leadership, we think about the benefits, the perks, the title, but that's one misconception that I want to clear up today. Leadership is not a title. Leadership is a choice. Leadership is a choice to be responsible. Responsible for your actions, responsible for a group of people, responsible for a project getting done on time. One of the things that makes it difficult for us to take responsibility is when we are so caught up in blaming other people and blaming other things. When things don't work out, when things go wrong, when we take the control and the focus and the responsibility away from us and we shift that to other people, that's when our credibility as leaders begins to crumble. I know this from personal experience. Once upon a time, I was so bitter. I was so angry. I was so distrustful. Everything that happened in my life that didn't go right was somebody else's fault. I invested so much time blaming other people, other things, relationships that didn't go right, people who had hurt me in the past. I spent so much time blaming them every time something didn't go right in my life that I was robbing myself of the freedom to choose to take responsibility, take the power away from the past, and focus on the possibilities for my future. When I realized that not taking responsibility would cost me my life, my future, my education, my family, I had a decision to make. Choose bitterness or choose freedom. Choose anger or choose freedom. Choose unforgiveness or choose freedom. And guess what? I chose freedom. Once I made that choice, once I stopped blaming other people for everything that didn't go right in my life, once I stopped blaming other people for all of the things that could have, would have, and should have been different, I realized that I had the freedom not to change the past, not to change what happened, not to change who did what, but I had the freedom to choose what happened next. And that's what I want to leave you with today. When you're talking about becoming a leader, when you're talking about getting out in front, when you're talking about getting the benefits, the corner office, all of the perks that come along with leadership, take responsibility. In order to take responsibility, you need to, 1, put the past in perspective. You can't change it, but you can learn from it, you can understand it, and you can move on. 2, don't blame others. Blaming others only costs you more in the end. You can't control what other people do. All you can control is what you do and how you respond to what they do. And 3, realize the only thing standing in between you and the leadership role you want is a choice to take responsibility for your decisions, for the direction in your life, and your actions. Thanks for joining me on this episode of DesignHer TV. I'll see you next time.